Hey guys, it's Jayla and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, as you could read by the title, we are going to be getting into the Baddies East episodes 1 through, well, I already did 1 through 5, so now it's Baddies episodes 6 through 9. Those are the episodes we're going to be reviewing today. But before we get into this 420 in chat, before y'all watch me smoke on camera and talk about my opinions on the recent Baddies issues of the show, anything that's going on around Baddies, you guys seem to like these videos. So here y'all go. But before we get into it, I need you guys to click that subscribe button so you can keep getting videos like this, so you can keep getting more 420 in chat videos. I need you guys to really subscribe to the channel. After you guys subscribe, make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you comment something nice down below. And well, before we get started into this video, let's roll the motherfucking intro. Okay, y'all, so I have my blunt here. Let me just get my lighter. Ooh. Let me just get my lighter. Let me get my lighter. Let me get my lighter. Excuse me, I gotta look for my lighter. My lighter is not in my purse. Oh no, it is. I found it. I found my lighter. I found my lighter. Okay, now that I found my lighter, we're just gonna start off by talking about where we left off. We left off on episode 5 where they teased the fight with Anna and DJ Sky. Episode 6, we actually get to see the fight with Anna Mac and Miss DJ Sky. Now, I think I said this in the last video, but if I didn't say it in the video, or if you guys didn't watch the last video, but I'm pretty sure you guys did. I said it in the last video. DJ Sky don't need to be having no camera time. She don't need to be having no type of scenes. She don't. DJ Sky is just somebody who is a DJ. Literally, when they were promoting Baddies East, before the show came out, they specifically said tour DJ. There should have been no reason why they gave y'all camera time. They gave her camera time after the fight with her and Anna. You're the tour DJ. You don't need a confessional. You don't need camera time. The same thing with Marge and this bitch. They didn't need no camera time. We don't know them hoes. But because they was getting into a fight with Tasiki, yes, Tasiki, that's her name, Tasiki. I don't know why that's become, that's another thing too that I'm going to get into, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but it's just been so, like, everybody's finding it very comical to say Tasiki's name wrong, and E.T. saying Trashki, I didn't like that. I love T with all my, I love Taseki with all my heart. I love T. I think that it was wrong, but we're gonna get into all of those things. Let's talk about this DJ Sky and Anna Mac. Now, like I said, love Anna Mac. She's from the Bronx, I believe. Love Anna Mac. Love Anna Mac. DJ Sky and Anna Mac, like I said, that whole beef was on the internet. A lot of the fights that happened with Anna Mac, the first few episodes, were all over the internet. She wanted to fight Scotty. She was talking shit about Scotty. She didn't like Scotty. Honestly, all of them talk shit. All of them talk shit on the internet. My thing is, Scotty needs to let this go. Like, at this point, you came on that episode wanting problems with this girl for what? What did you come on here wanting problems with her for? You knew damn well that when y'all fought, that's what it was. If you see that she's being cordial and she's not trying to fuck with you, there's nothing you have to ask her for or you have to speak to her about. She's telling you. girl, I don't care. I'm being cordial with you. I'm being cool with you. Stop trying to make it a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing. I hate when bitches do that. Like, stop trying to make it seem like me and you got real bad beef where I gotta be fucking concerned. Well, not even concerned. Don't be sitting there trying to make beef for camera time. If you know that off camera, me and you are cordial and you do your thing and I do my thing and we go our separate ways, because that's really what Anna was giving with Scotty. It's like, girl, why on earth would you come out and say that? DJ Sky, like I said, DJ Sky and Anna Max beef, that's they beef. The only thing I don't like about Scotty this season is that she's trying too hard. She's trying too hard to prove something that she doesn't need to prove. Baby, you're a pretty girl. You're pretty. You don't need to prove anything, okay? There's nothing you really need to prove to anybody. We all see you, the audience sees you as a pretty girl. We don't see you as a fighter. So to see you fight this season, it's like, girl, what are you doing? You're trying to just bring up views and bring up ratings because you know that we're gonna talk about it. Like how I'm sitting here, like how every other YouTuber or TikTok person on TikTok, and all of us are talking about what the fuck the goofiness that happened in these last few episodes. We're gonna talk about it. So y'all do things because we're gonna talk about it. Production tells y'all to do things because we're gonna talk about it. We're the media. We're gonna talk about it. But be as it may, we're gonna always talk about everything. So I personally feel like DJ Sky, like I said, DJ Sky, she just needs to stay the tour DJ. There was no reason as to why we need to give her confessionals after that whole fight, but that's whatever. She's not a baddie. She's just the tour DJ. And it is no shade to her. I'm not saying that she's, any type of anything, but she's the tour DJ. She doesn't need a confessional. Let's get to the point. We don't have to include scenes with her and then y'all can blur her face out. But y'all not going to because y'all already announced that she's a tour DJ, so y'all gonna have to show her on camera. But, I like DJ Sky as the DJ, not DJ Sky trying to be a baddie and the DJ at the same time, because you're here for one purpose, to be the DJ. You're getting paid. That's what your check is. That's where your check is coming from. Okay, you're getting paid by Natalie and Zeus, baby, to be there. So I need you to just do your job and make your money, because a lot of us could easily replace you. There's a lot of DJs that could replace DJ Sky. I know there's a lot. There is millions of female DJs that could replace DJ Sky. Please. So baby, just do your job. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's no ill will. Just do your job. That's it. That's just do your job. After the fight, Anna, only thing I'll say Anna ate in is because sometimes DJ Sky do be looking like Thomas the Train. I'm not going to lie to you. Her face just be all like.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
And all like, like, that's just how she be looking. That's just how she be looking. That's just how she be looking. She be looking like that sometimes. Like, girl, no shade. She really do. She be looking like that sometimes. Sometimes she be looking like Thomas the Trade. She be making facial expressions that look like Thomas the Trade. So her calling her Thomas the Trade after that was a cute read. Rolly, you was telling her to kick this girl because you don't know how to fight either. Like, I don't know. When you was on One More Chance, Rolly, I'm going to get into you, Rolly. I'm going to really get into you in a bit. But I really fucked with Rolly. Like, genuinely loved this girl, Rolly. Loved her energy. Loved how real she was on TV. But now this season, Rolly, you are making me not like you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rolly. You're making me not like you at all. Your attitude this season has been horrible. You're making a lot of the people that really fuck with you not like you. Your attitude this season is horrible. You come off as a bully too much. I don't know if it's because you got your body done and you think you got some confidence now, but it's giving bully. And as somebody who's a fan of Zeus and watches the Zeus Network, baby, what are you doing? You were never like that. Unless you were like that behind the scenes, because according to Biggie, baby, you were kind of a bully behind the scenes. You were the bully.
Oh, now that's how you clear a bitch. I don't know who that hoe is.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not over there in Zeus. I'm not in Zeus. But I do think that you have to cut it out. Like this whole thing of you, I don't know what you're trying to prove. I don't know, maybe you feel like and as you should, I'm not gonna say that you can't feel bad or you can't feel like, oh yeah, I'm a bad bitch because my body's snatched. Da, da, da. You absolutely have every right to feel that way. But you don't have a right to sit there and just fight people. You had no reason to fight T. You got mad at her because you knew you were talking shit. All of y'all were talking shit. We all watched y'all talk shit. We all watched y'all talk shit. We all was watching all of y'all, even Mariah Lynn, and Mariah Lynn be playing both sides. But I love Mariah because yeah. But yeah, no. You was talking shit to all of them. The only person that really wasn't saying nothing too bad was Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn was quiet. Mariah was quiet. She was just being like, oh, wow. Like you could hear her in the background just acting really surprised at certain things that was being said. She wasn't really trying to say too much. But in her confessionals, she was sound like she was very concerned with T. So, yeah, I think she was very neutral through that whole situation. But yeah. So moving on after this whole situation, the girls move into a house. I kind of was talking about what happened at the event when they went to go-kart riding, but that's the next episode. So yeah. So all the girls have moved into the house at this point. You know, and this episode, after the whole fight, it was cool. And then Scarface gets introduced. Scarface, E.T. We'll call her E.T. E.T. because I don't know. She goes by both. So I might just say both names. But it's the same. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So Scarface, she's getting introduced. And she's here on Baddies. She's getting into it with the bitches. She's, already coming in. She's coming in with so much energy. First of all, I feel like Scarface came in with genuinely good energy. I don't think she came bad on any bad intentions. But the next day, what happened the next day, girl? I'm high. That's the problem. I'm high. And also, I just got a text message from one of my friends that I was also trying to read that. And then now I just forgot what I was going to fucking talk about. So they introduced Scarface in, and then the episode cuts after that. Then the next then it shows the fight that happens and all of that good stuff. So now we're going to move on to the next episode after that, which was episode 7. We're going to move on to the next episode. Now Scarface is in the house. Everybody's just trying to fill her out. And the next day, they decided they're going go-kart riding. So they get to the go-karts. T was coming because T wasn't feeling well. Smiley had a miscarriage. Now, Smiley, I feel like Smiley is a girl that you could be friends with, but she's just weird. Like, if you were to take away all the weird shit she's been doing, if you were to take all of that away and just put that way, like if you were to take all of that weird stuff that she be doing and you take that away, she's probably a real cool person that you can hang out with. I personally think she does the weird shit for the TV because she knows it's going to get us talking. Here I am talking about it. So I feel like she does the weird shit for the TV. I don't know if she's really weird like that in person. According to the other baddies, she's really weird like that in real life. And it wasn't just for TV. Because, sometimes girls do shit for the TV. Let's be real. A lot of people, even on Bad Boys, everybody does shit for the television. Like, that's just what it is. You want to bring the ratings in. You want to build a fan base within the show. You want people to like you over everybody else. So it's things like that you're going to try to do. So that's what I thought Smiley's little gimmick was. I thought that's what she was just trying to portray that for TV because she knows she needed to portray that for TV. But yeah, she just gives weird. And yeah, like I said, I'm Team Mariah Lynn. Just saying, I'm Team Mariah Lynn because baby, if you would have tried to attack my sister, or if you would have attacked my sister, baby, I'm beating you up every fucking day in that motherfucking house. I'm so proud that Mariah Lynn has been able to keep her calm around Smiley. But we're we're gonna get into that. But yeah. So let's move on to the next stuff that's going on. Let's just move forward onto what happens after. Cause Scarface and T get into it. So Scarface and T, they get into a fight. They start fighting, all because T is sick, right? And now I understand how it is to be sick and you don't want nobody to fuck with you. So at that point, T feels like, well, if anybody's looking at me weird, I'm gonna look at them weird. So you just see T just staring at her. Like, girl, like you looking like you got a problem. You looking at me like you got a problem. So I'm gonna look at you like I got a problem. And that's why they fought. Because I would have fought too. If I was T or Scarface, I would have fought. Do I feel like Scotty should have jumped in after? No, definitely not Rolly. Because like I said, I personally feel like Rolly is being a fucking bully this motherfucking season. I don't fuck with her this season. I'm not fucking with Rolly. I'm not. And she sounds like she gonna fight Tasiki at the reunion. So I'm rooting for my girl Tasiki, because somebody needs to whoop this bitch ass. Somebody needs to whoop this bitch ass. Cause baby, I know Tasiki's gonna give her a humbling ass whooping. Cause Tasiki's not coming to snatch wigs. She's coming to punch you right in your face. You notice now one time did she touch that dry ass weave that Marge, whatever the fuck her name is. That bitch had on her fucking head. She didn't touch the weave. She didn't try to pull her hair. Marge was trying to pull Tasiki's hair, but Tasiki was giving her straight punches to the mouth, to the face. Fucked her up. Y'all saw how she left her. So we need to see her do that to Rolly, because Rolly needs to get her ass beat. Somebody needs to hand that ass to Rolly. Like, on God, somebody need to hand that ass to Rolly, because I'm tired of Rolly. I'm just tired of Rolly. She's been a bully this whole fucking season. Done with Rolly. Like, I'm really, really just done with Rolly. So, yeah, Rolly then fights T, and T feels like, damn, like, all three of y'all was trying to fight me. Yeah, because all three of them kind of sort of planned that. Like, I don't care what anybody says. All three of them knew that they was going to end up fighting T. All three of them knew they was going to end up fighting T. From when Scarface and T fought, then Scotty and T, then Rolly and T. By the time, you should have already known that she was going to fight. But before seeing any preview or any, like, you know, when they say what's going to happen on the next episode, before you see any of that, once you saw Scarface fight, you should have known that Rolly and Scotty was going to fight after. I felt like they was just going to fight because lately they've been the three amigos. So, you know, we're not going to even do that because it's really giving Rolly and her two minions, because that's just what it's giving. But, you know, I'm not going to talk shit about them like that, but I'm just giving my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, then that's on you. That's your problem if you don't like my opinion. But all three of y'all, like, once Scarface fought her, nobody else needed to fight her. All of y'all could have just went go-kart racing after that. Like, y'all could have just let her fight, and that was it. Cause Scotty, you really should have fought her that day when after Anna and DJ Sky fought. That's when you should have fought her. You should have fought her there, not fight her a day later. Like, that's weird. That's weird, Scotty. That's giving weird. That's just giving weird. So now we're gonna fast forward to them go-kart racing. Natalie won. You know, letting Natalie win, she was just gonna hype it up. Natalie, you already know. You already know what Natalie is giving. You already know what Natalie's giving. So we're not even gonna get into that. So then, on this episode, remember in the preview, when they previewed this episode, they previewed the Rolly and Biggie fight. So the episode that just came out, like a couple days ago, was what happened after that fight. But this one, the fight happens. And, you know, we all thinking, oh yeah, girl, they're not going to show the fight. They're going to leave the fight to the next episode. No, they showed us that motherfucking fight. They knew better. They knew better than to not show us that motherfucking fight. Because at the same time we got them, we watched them fight, then we saw the preview of her fighting E.T. So basically the whole day goes by. They go out to the club or whatever. Then they get into it. Biggie enters the house. And they start tussling. They just start tussling. Personally, I feel like Biggie ate round 1 and round 2. And then she got bit. And then round 3 was just really Rolly just kicking her in the chest. So I guess you could say Rolly ate for that. But it was giving, girl, you was mocking her like a little 5-year-old child. She's really giving bullying. She's really giving disgusting. And then all these girls that have come out and spoke about her have been saying she's not a clean bitch. She's dirty. She walk around smelling like mozzarella cheese. Like, these bitches was running their mouth about her and just saying how she was the dirtiest bitch in the house. I'm like, wow. And she's popping all that shit. Well, baby, still rocking the same braids from Baddies South. That's disgusting. Your hair haven't grown an inch? Yeah, because you're not brushing it. Your braids don't even look like braids. They look like dreadlocks. Like, your hair looks horrible underneath your wigs. Why would you? Why? Oh, God. God. You and you have the audacity to talk about all these other people? No, sweetheart. No, sweetheart. We're not doing that. So then they go out to the club with Bobby Shmurda. Or whatever. Or was that this episode? I don't remember. But I know that, this episode, yeah. We're going to move through to the next episode after all of this. They went to the club with this nigga Bobby Shmurda. They had a good time. They had a blast. After that, or whatever. I'm just going to skip through all that because there's really not much to say. I really don't have an opinion on the club and stuff like that. I really don't have that much of an opinion on that because it's just partying. But T looked pretty or whatever on this episode that just came out. T looked pretty. Everybody looked good. Everybody had their shit done. Everybody looked cute. Everybody was cool, calm, and collected in the club. So I'm glad that it stayed that way. But Rolly, you was really trying to fuck up her wig because you didn't want her to go to the club, but she still went. But it's whatever. Rolly, we're over her. But Scarface and T get into it. T still looks pretty at the end of the day. And yes, Rolly is mad at you, T, that you're pretty and fuckable. And so is Scarface. They're all mad that you're pretty and fuckable. I'm pretty and fuckable. And bitches is mad at me. So, baby, I get it. I get it, T. I get what it feels like to have a whole bunch of bitches hating on you because they're not pretty and fuckable. But I'm pretty and fuckable. You should see my DMs. Y'all want to see my DMs? Should I do a video exposing my DMs? Because I'm pretty and fuckable. But you know what? I'm pretty fuckable, educated, smart. I got things going for my life. I'm not a bum bitch about it. I'm not trying to bully bitches. But this is what we see. And it's making me hate Rolly. So, I'm just not gonna keep talking about it. But yeah, that's gonna be the little end of this little video here. Because next week, we getting Smiley and Mariah, Rolly versus Smiley. I'm rooting for Mariah because from what they showed, it looks like Mariah had her and she just pulled her on the couch or however that happened. We're going to figure out what happened, but I'm rooting for my girl Mariah, Team Mariah all day, every day. Definitely. If you guys like this video, make sure you comment something nice, subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend. Let me know what you thought in the next video. The next 420 in chat is going to be about the Johnson's Cabaret reunion. And I'm going to talk about that in the next 420 in chat. And that should come out either next week. I'm going to try to do it in a few days. But the latest it'll come out is next week. So enjoy this. I'm going to come back with 2 more story times. And yeah, you guys all have a blessed and wonderful day. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.